guys, I'm going to do a Lovers and Friends review today and kind of answer a lot of questions and kind of go through some of the reviews that are on Revolve about the different pieces and my thoughts on them. I have so many pieces. I'm a Revolve ambassador. Lovers and Friends is one of the brands we often get gifted to choose from, so that's why I've ended up with a lot of these pieces. But I was buying them before, and there's a few reasons I go back to Lovers and Friends. There are pros and cons like there are with most brands. So I like Revolve because it does have the free shipping, free returns. So if you're not sure of your size, you can order a few. So I'm going to do a few of my favorite Lovers and Friends dresses, matching sets, accessories, sweater dresses, all the good stuff. So I'm going to start with the one I have on because there's kind of really mixed reviews on this piece. And I just got my closet done. So if you're wondering why all my videos are shot in here, it's because it's the new shiny toy and I really like it. And the lighting's pretty good in here as well. So this is a Lovers and Friends matching set. What kind of sold me on it is I really love the button details on it. The pearls, they've got little kind of like gold accents on there. And I love the contrasting stitching. I thought it kind of looked really elegant, even though it was kind of cropped. So my thoughts on this are, because some people say it's see-through, so yes, it is see-through. I will say that. The top, it doesn't matter because you can put a new bra underneath, solves that issue. The bigger issue is on the bottom. So I haven't cut the care tag out yet. So this is how see-through you can see it is. You can see the care tag. Once that's cut out, it's fine. And then you can kind of see VPL. So even kind of with that beige flash colored underwear, whatever you're wearing, you can kind of see it, but you'd have to really be staring at your butt to wear it. So for me, it's not a deal breaker. I wouldn't wear a full brief with it because then you're going to get massive VPL, aren't you? But a thong, cut that tag out and you're fine. I mean, I did a little short the other day with polka dot bottoms on just to kind of demonstrate, and you couldn't see the pattern on them. You couldn't see there was polka dot underwear. So for me, that wasn't a deal breaker. The top, and I'm wearing an extra small in the skirt. I was a bit nervous because white lycra can be really unflattering, kind of like, oh my God, is it gonna make me look like I've got a pooch? But it's actually quite flattering. It's got a lot of give, so it's good for happy hour, eating, drinking, all the good stuff. My pro tip for this is size up in the top. So some people were saying it pulls on the buttons, and actually, can you see what they're talking about? It does. And doesn't matter how much you do that, it does kind of pull. But unless you're really kind of stood or sat like rock solid, you're moving, right? It's gonna move. People aren't gonna notice it as much than if you just sit there and be like, hey, look at my gaping hole in my buttons. That's not a deal breaker for me either, but I did size up. And I still feel like the top runs quite small. I know I'm quite curvy, but the top definitely size up in. And in that way, I'm also not a big fan of having my belly out because it's a crop top and a skirt. By sizing up, I've got a really short torso anyway, I kind of got rid of the gap, but it still gives the illusion of it's still that crop top and bottom without having my belly out, which is perfect for eating and drinking. So this piece was a winner for me. I hope that kind of answers, if you've read the mixed reviews on this, kind of answers your questions on it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below because I do love hearing from you. The other thing I got to go with this, and a couple of pieces actually, is this Lovers and Friends hat. I thought it was really different and really cute because it has the pearl accents, and then it has this detachable pearl cord on it, and it goes with the pearls on this, obviously. I'm gonna move back to the lighting, so when I came close and like it didn't match, it is white. They're both white, they look really cute together. And I got it to go with another major rail set I have that's pink and white. Their hats, I feel they're one size, so if you've got an extra large head or an extra small head, it might not work, or you might want to put a band in there, a hat band so it fits. But I just thought this was really cute, and I do think it's good quality for the pricing. So that's my take on this one. Also, if you have sunglasses that these might work on, if you've got like, you know, like the Chanel sunglasses, they clip on or something like that, you can interchange them with this if you want to change it up a bit. Okay, let's pop on the next outfit. So a couple of things I really like about Lovers and Friends is I find their sizing to be very consistent. I would say it normally runs on the smaller size of your true size rather than on the bigger size. And then the quality I always find is really good for the price you pay. I think it's pretty fair value-wise. Their styles always tend to be a little bit more fashion forward, on trend, very feminine. And then there's a lot of cool details. So what sold me on this dress, besides the color, because I love hot pink, magenta, it's actually a really cool tone pink. It's pulling a little warm on camera for some reason, but it is more of that magenta color. And it came with the matching gloves. So I just thought the velvet was really cute. The matching gloves was a really nice touch. It is quite short though, so if you're tall, I'm only 5'2". If you're tall, this might be a bit scandalous, but it is a really good fit. I didn't even have to unzip it to do it up because it's nice and stretchy. I wore this out for my birthday actually, and I didn't have to, you know, sometimes with strapless dresses, you're like tugging at them the whole night. This stayed up really well. So this was definitely a winner for me as well. And then I also have the matching shoes, which from Ray, but they're also Revolve. So another Lovers and Friends dress, and yes, it is pink, just because I said I love pink, obviously I had that one, but I'm also kind of one of these people that I like things that coordinate, and rather than wasting money on buying like so many different colored shoes and bags, if I find a color I like and work with, then like I can wear these shoes again with it, and I mean, put things on repeat so I'm not buy. So anyway, back to the Lovers and Friends dress. It's an extra small. I love the sexy back on it, really, really cute. I like the halter neck. The only thing I will say, so if you're looking at the back and thinking it's done up funky, I just had my husband do up one button for ease. I could not dress myself in this. I spent like 10 minutes fiddling with these tiny buttons on the back, which are super cute, but unless you're super dexterous, you're gonna need help getting into this dress. I will say that about it. So then these are the matching shoes that go with it. Different brand, like I said, but it went with this and it went with this dress as well. That's why I like these pieces. Now you can kind of see the length of it on me. I'm 5'2". So again, just I felt like this was another Lovers and Friends dress that ran true to size. The quality was good, really nicely cut. It can be a bit side booby. So if you're worried about moving or if you're planning on dancing, you might want to use a little bit of Hollywood tape on this just to hold it in place. And then if you want to wear some nipple cover-ups or something, because obviously you're not wearing a bra with this one. Also, if you're not a fan of hand washing, this dress isn't for you. Definitely read, that's one thing I would say, whenever you're buying, whatever brand is, whatever the item is, look at the care instructions, because a lot of them are dry clean only, hand wash only. If you like to just shove everything in a washing machine, then they're not going to be the pieces for you. And this one is hand wash only. Okay, I got this for Christmas, but it's one of those that would be really good for St. Patrick's Day as well. I got it because I thought the material was really fun. It's kind of almost like that sparkly metallic lurex material. It's on sale right now as well, and it also comes in blue. It's one of those that is tricky though, I will say, to wear. You either need nipple cover-ups or a really, really narrow bra, because the shape of it comes in kind of narrow at the back than a bra would, and the same here. Normally the straps kind of show here because it comes in, so definitely nipple cover-ups for this. It's also one of those I wouldn't want to eat necessarily in lot in, because it's not the most flattering. I mean, it does, like you can see, it shows everything, and you can't really loosen it because otherwise you're going to totally flash on the top. If anything, you want to tighten it. I did also try, because the strings are quite long, kind of like double wrapping it as well to see if like that created more of a belt line on it. Honestly, it didn't really make much of a difference. It's probably, I want to say it's one of my least favorite Lovers and Friends dresses, just because it's the least flattering, but I do still love the material, and it is super soft and comfortable, and for the price with it on sale, I definitely, that's what was a keeper for me. I really, really kind of still like this. It's super soft, and honestly, how much you're going to be stood there like just sucking it in, like you're going to be moving around or you're going to be sat, so you're not really going to see all of that. And I tend to, besides nipple cover-ups, I tend to then tape myself in here. I'm a big fan. I had a bit of a flash on TV once, so I learnt my lesson. Either always wear a bra, either always wear nipple cover-ups, or always have tape, something just to stop any nip slips happening going forward. But yeah, I definitely like this dress. I have tons of sweater dresses from Lovers and Friends. When I say tons, I was gonna put them all on for you, but I don't want to mess up my hair because I couldn't get them, I couldn't wiggle into them, and the others are all polo necks. So this one, I can still show you it, is one of my favorite purchases for Lovers and Friends for every day. It's the gold and leather details on this are gorgeous. The pockets are also real. They're big enough to fit your iPhone in, tissues, whatever you need. And I just think it's a really nice kind of, it's an extra small. This one I would say runs big, but it's supposed to, right? It's supposed to be that oversized fit. It's so cozy and warm. You don't need to belt it. You don't need much. Gold hoops. If you have a Chanel bag or any kind of chain handle bag, chain strap bag, it looks really, really cute with that as well. Black knee-high boots look great. Thigh-high boots, it's just such a staple. If I said buy one thing from Lovers and Friends, it would probably be this black sweater dress. I also have, because I'm a huge fan of sweater dresses, I have quite a few of them, and I tend to, the reason why is I like outfits I can just throw on and go, which is why I either buy dresses or matching sets. I'm not one of these, I don't like coordinating tops and bottoms and thinking too much what I'm gonna wear. So I have 2 black sweater dresses from them. One is a lot more casual, it's a lot looser. The other one is super fitted and it has a super sexy thigh-high slit. Now when I say thigh-high slit, it's almost scandalous. Like, I won't wear this without opaque tights or leggings because I would risk flashing. It's just too short, too much for me personally. It's not an ageist thing, I just don't want to show that much. So they're both really cute, but again, one's more casual, one's more dressy. And then I also got this, the color sold me on this. Oh my God, the color of this Lovers and Friends sweater dress, this blue, is absolutely stunning. It has, the sleeves are a bell sleeve as well, they're flared, which I thought made it slightly different. And it doesn't have a slit, so it doesn't show too much. If you're wondering what to wear this with, I tend to wear it with white knee-high boots or white heel stiletto pumps, just because I have worn it with black, but it can look a bit too heavy. The white just looks really fresh, especially going from winter into spring. And these are all extra small, and I feel like they run true to size, but if you don't want them quite as snug, these styles, I would recommend sizing up, just so you've got a little bit more wiggle room and a bit more length in them. But the quality of these Lovers and Friends dresses is still so consistent. It's why it's a brand I keep going back to. Almost done. I'm gonna pop a couple more things on and then I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay, so cargo pants are obviously a massive trend right now. I kind of did the whole cropped shorter length versions and more casual versions back when they were in last time round. So this time I kind of wanted a dressier pair. And as soon as I saw these, I was like, okay, they're the ones. They're super soft and silky. They've got the pockets in, they've got the little details in. I like, see, because I'm short, a cuffed pant goes a long way because it means I don't have to tailor them. So these are Lovers and Friends pants or trousers, whatever you want to call them. They're an extra small. Sorry, I've got bangs for the first time in forever and it's all kind of, I'm not used to having hair in my face and it's driving me a bit mad. And then it's getting stuck in my lip gloss. Not really a good combo. But what I liked about these Lovers and Friends pants, again, they run true to size. They feel really luxurious because they're so silky. You're gonna have to be careful around cat's claws and things like that, or Velcro or bracelets that could catch, because that is that silky material. But they're lightweight enough to wear for the summer. I would also throw like a blazer on with this if I was going out for cocktails or drinks to make it slightly dressier. You can also wear them with your sneakers. It's just such a good versatile pant. There aren't any back pockets, it's just at the front. The waist is quite forgiving actually. I know you've got the belt. This is elasticated, so I feel like if you're in between sizes, you might want to size down because they do have that oversized look to begin with anyway. Okay, so I featured this Lovers and Friends gown in my Christmas dress edit. It's one of those that I just thought was absolutely gorgeous. It's such good value for money, and the straps are what's different. It fits like a dream. Honestly, it fits like a glove. So it has the adjustable shoulder straps, which is a really nice feature so that you don't have to worry about them falling down. Then it's the off the shoulder style here that's really cute. They go around the shoulders. It's backless, it's got that cutout there, and then it's just got the beautiful train on it. And because it's like a stretchy material, it's one of those pieces that it's just such a classic color, a cut that's a bit different, because I find with gowns are either really expensive, really sparkly, or they look a bit matronly. I feel like this is a good combination of everything. Okay, so this is my newest Lovers and Friends sweater dress, blazer dress, cardigan, whatever you want to call it. And I absolutely love it. To me, it kind of gives off a bit Chanel vibes. The fact that it's kind of got the gold buttons, the contrast stitching, happens to go really well with my boots. So like I said, one of the things I do when I'm shopping, I always think about the whole outfit, because I used to end up with just so many tops and bottoms and nothing to wear. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I had a wardrobe full of nothing to wear, whereas now I know what goes with what and buying with intention. So I thought this was a really good price for the quality. The sizing I feel like runs true to size. Now it is quite long on me. On the model it's more of a mini dress because obviously she's a lot taller than I am. Again, I'm 5'2", so I personally prefer it a bit shorter, but whatever, it's fine. It's a length I can make work. There is also quite a lot of material in the hips. It's a bit hippier than I would like, but then I kind of like that looser fit. And then if I wanted to wear it open in the summer, over a swimsuit as resort wear, over a summer dress, over leggings in the winter, over jeans. It's a really, really good versatile piece. I'm actually tempted to get it in black and in pink because it comes in 2 other colors. The reason being, I know the black would still go with this because it's just a reverse, right? I know the pink would go with my pink Versace bag. I'm thinking ahead of like different ways I would wear this. And once I find a piece I like, I do tend to try and get it in a load of different colors just because I know I'm going to wear it. And this is the bag I would wear it with as well to complete the look, because again, I love the gold buttons with it and it goes with the gold hardware on the bag. Just thinking about tying everything together all the time. Okay, so I think I've just about showed you everything from my Lovers and Friends clothing collection. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. But I think I tried to check off, besides just a general blanket statement of yes, Lovers and Friends runs true to size. Yes, it's good quality. With a caveat, there are some exceptions, right? That white matching set, super cute, but a little see-through. The green dress, great, I love the look. A little bit gapey, you're gonna have to use tape. So what I would say, it's a really good brand for fashion pieces, for cute pieces. But if you're unsure of sizes, order 2. It's free shipping, free returns. Figure out what works. And then read the reviews. If things like the see-throughness is going to bother you or the pulling buttons, don't bother with it. Whereas this one, it's so true to size. Even like the sleeves aren't too long. It's not see-through anywhere. And even if it was, you could throw a bodysuit or a slip underneath. But honestly, you don't need to. Fiddle around with that, play around with it, make it your own, switch out the belt. I definitely recommend Lovers and Friends. I've been gifted most of these items, but even still, I've been very, very honest in my review. If I didn't like them, I either send them back or I don't do a review. I don't like talking badly about companies, but I try and be really, really fair in my description. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe.